What's up, guys? I am Goat the Great for WeAndNow.com, and today we're going to review the seventh studio album by Drake. Honestly, Nevermind. Honestly, Nevermind. This is the seventh studio album that we get from rapper Drake. Now, this is an album that we did not know was coming. We did not know of any tracks that were being released leading up to it. It was not promoted. It just simply released. And with this surprise album came a surprise sound because Drake has somewhat departed from what we've come to know about him as a rapper. This is an album that is falling under the dance category, specifically house. How? I'm not sure, but this is what it's being dubbed as. Personally, I'm going to just start right off by saying this album, it's not a good album. But what we'll do is we'll first kind of speak on things that are redeeming about this album. What I'll first like to talk about are just a couple of the tracks that actually seem like they work. A Keeper. That's the first track that I would say actually has a really nice dance groove to it. It's got some really smooth, buttery bass with this. Drake is just consistently repeating the words, "Why would I keep her around?" And it actually does work. Even though it's not the best singing, it is a good track. I like the way the music flows on this. I like the bass line. I like the timing. This is a well-produced track, and overall, I think this is a track that most people can enjoy. Secondly, a track that I would say that can be enjoyed is The Tie That Binds. It's got somewhat of a Spanish guitar going on in the background. It's got some cymbals knocking from time to time. And with this track, it's got a little bit of a groove. And again, a lot more repetition from Drake. Same timing almost. Really, really poor singing. But if you take the time to listen to this track, I guarantee you can enjoy it. Another track that you would enjoy is the final track, which if you go look at streaming services, this is actually the track with the most listens, clearly because it's what we've come to know and like from Drake, featuring 21 Savage. Track is called Jimmy Cooks. Definitely a good track. There's nothing to speak on with this track because it's what we've come to know. It's a hip-hop beat. There's rap lyrics. There's 21 Savage. It's not a bad track. It's not anywhere near being one of Drake's best tracks, but it's a good track. You will enjoy this track. Now, this album, in order to enjoy it, I would say you have to listen to it in specific ways. I'm not sure what his personal intention was, but for me, I would say either you're working, or maybe you're at home having a drink, or even at home cleaning the house, you can enjoy this album because it would be more background music. If you're actively trying to listen to this, I don't think you're going to enjoy this album. As a matter of fact, most albums that I enjoy them either in my headphones or I enjoy them in the car. I tried walking and listening to this album, had to turn it off almost immediately. I tried driving and I almost fell asleep. So I would advise you to not listen to this album in your car. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you're going to fall asleep at the wheel. You're going to run into something. You're going to survive because you're driving slow. This album is not going to make you want to drive fast. You're going to be driving slow. You're going to fall asleep at the wheel. You're going to run into something. The cops are going to show up. And then what's going to happen is you're going to get arrested for poor taste. Poor taste. So you're going to want to avoid this album while you're driving. All in all, I'm going to give this album a 2. Why? Because there's nothing redeeming about this album. I'm not really liking the fact that a lot of the apologists that Drake has, this community of apologists says that, oh, people don't have an open mind. They cannot enjoy the album because it's not something that we're used to. That is not it. I love house. I love EDM. I love trance. I like dance music. This is not a good dance music album. It's low quality singing, extremely low quality, poor singing. Lyrically, there is nothing here that's going to reach out and grab you. The production on the album is good, but a lot of these beats, a lot of this dance music is forgettable. And if it's dance music, if it's the one thing that's usually memorable, is the dance beats, because that's what keeps you coming back. It's music that constantly brings you back to it because you want to dance to it. And this album is not going to do that. All in all, definitely not a good album with a few redeeming tracks. Personally, I'm waiting to see what Drake would do in the future. This is an easily forgettable album. This is an album that's not going to make a lot of waves. If it does make waves, it's going to be because it's more controversial in its sound than because of the fact that it has good music on this album. All in all, like I said, this album gets a 2 from me. There's a couple of tracks I can listen to, but it's a mostly forgettable album. I'll probably not return to this. But please, don't let my opinion change anything for you. I personally would like to know what you like about this album, considering that you do like it. I don't really need the echo chamber to tell me it's bad. I kind of know it's bad. So if you are a part of this community, please go ahead, leave a comment and let us know what you think. And let us know what you think we should review next. We're coming back. Weinnow is coming back. We're coming back strong, and we're coming back consistently. So please do us the favor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that you are notified of when we are uploading new content, and become a part of the Weinnow community. We're currently building our Weinnow.com website, so check us out there when that's ready to go as well. This has been the review of Drake. Honestly, not a good album. But continue to check out our channel, continue to check out the website, and let us know what you think. For Weinnow.com. Peace.